everybody, so in today's video I am going to be filming how to get out of a rut and what to do when you're not feeling motivated or when you just feel like bleh. That's the best way that I can describe it. If you are feeling uninspired, unmotivated, you're procrastinating a lot, you want to drop everything and just go on holiday, this one hits very close to home. You feel as if you're stuck in the same old routine every single day, or if you just have that feeling and urge to make a change and do something different but you just don't know where to start, this is the video for you. I also just want to say that if you are currently feeling this way, you're not the only person. I guarantee everyone at some point in their life has felt this way before. I wrote down a few of my tips and I'm just going to read them out to you, talk about them, and hopefully this helps. I hope. First one is decluttering and cleaning the spaces around you. So this can be your office, your home, your bedroom, any space that you live in and any space that you spend a lot of time in. Declutter it and clean it. Get that duster, get that mop, get that vacuum and clean every single crevice of that area. I don't know if it's just me, but when my bedroom is messy, it stresses me out so much. I feel so uninspired. I feel gross. It's just not a nice feeling. It's honestly the best feeling ever, walking into a clean room. The next thing is write everything down. For me personally, I feel like I procrastinate a lot. I will always wake up early to do something. And then I'll tell myself that I'm gonna get out of bed at 8 o'clock. And then I miss 8 o'clock and it's like 8:03. And I'm like, okay, well now I have to wait until 8:10. And then it gets to the point where I'm like, okay, it's too late, I'm just not gonna do it. And that was the cycle of my life for a very long time. And the worst thing is, you know that you're doing it and you know that you need to stop doing it, but you just can't get out of the cycle. And it's just so frustrating. Get a notebook and write down the title, Why I Am Procrastinating, and write down the reasons why you think that you're procrastinating. So this could be that you are not motivated to do what you are procrastinating from, or it could be you're scared of failing. And I always feel like when you write something down, it makes it so much more of a real thing. Everything just makes so much more sense. Then it gives you the opportunity to set goals, which is the next one. The next page, write down a list of goals that you want to achieve. I think with writing goals, I think it's so easy to get carried away really quickly and just jump from one tiny goal to then like a massive goal. I think it's so important to have small little goals that lead up to that big goal. For example, for me, I want to learn to play the piano. That's such a broad goal. What defines learning to play the piano? So break that goal down. Want to learn how to read music. And then when you've written all your goals down, then go on to write a checklist on what you're going to do and what you're going to change. So for example, in my case, wanting to learn to play the piano, I need to put hours in to learn. I feel like I rambled a lot then, but basically, in short, write down why you feel like you're procrastinating, then write down your goals, and then write down how you're going to achieve those goals. Take some time offline. You need to have that mental rest of not being on social media. It's great in so many aspects, but it's also not so great in many other aspects as well. Even if it's an hour or half an hour, just turn your phone off or put it on airplane mode and read a book. I really love self-help books. I'll insert a clip of my favorite self-help books with just you, yourself, and I. Me, myself, and I. Or you can start a hobby. Maybe you like playing tennis. Go and play tennis. If you have a dog, take your dog out for a walk. Going for a walk can make such a difference, and I feel like after I come back from one, I just feel so calm and collected. It's just such a good feeling. Which also leads me on to my next point, which is alone time. Alone time is so important to have creative thoughts, have creative ideas, to understand what you truly want. I feel like I'm always with someone else and I never have time to be by myself and appreciate my own company. I feel like I never have time to just sit down and have my thoughts and have my creative ideas just flow around my brain. Ever since I've started to put myself first and have some alone time, I've noticed such a difference. And I feel like those times when I have a creative idea, or I come up with a video idea, or for example, this video idea I came up with while I was in the bath. So you can run yourself a bath. I love baths. Everyone knows this. Treat yourself to a Lush bath bomb, or buy some really nice bubble bath, or just have a warm bath. Baths are great. Or you can give yourself a face mask, treat your skin, or you can read a book. I never used to understand why people read books until I actually sat down and read one. You just learn so much, you expand your vocabulary, and it gives you something to talk about with people. It's just really good. You can write, start a bullet journal, or I know that a lot of people like working out, which is something I don't do. I really want to get into it, and I tell myself that, and I probably won't, but I need to force myself to do it. And that doesn't necessarily mean going to the gym. It could mean just doing a workout at home or doing some yoga at home. You can go for a walk or ride a bike. There's just so much to do. Next thing is a little quote, and I want this to stick in your mind, and I want it to be embedded into your mind. Doing something is better than not doing anything. This can be used in so many different scenarios and contexts. Doing that one thing makes so much more of a difference than not doing anything at all. Weird little metaphor for this is, for example, brushing your teeth. Just got home really late and you don't want to brush your teeth and you just want to go straight to bed. We're way better off brushing your teeth for 1 minute than not brushing your teeth at all. And I guess it has the same meaning, where doing that one small little thing to make a difference is so much better than just not doing anything at all. So apply that context to your life, apply it to your goals. Say your goal was to go to the gym 3 times a week, and it's now Sunday, the last day of the week, and you haven't gone at all. You are better off going today for that one day than just being like, oh no, well, I didn't go at all, so I'm just not gonna go. I think it took me a really long time to actually realize that, and it takes a lot of repetition to actually get that mindset flowing that you doing that one little thing is better than just not doing it at all, because it took me so long to learn that. And it's something so simple, but I completely understand how easy it is to completely disregard that. The next one is a big one for me, and that is stop rushing around. I feel like for the past like 6 months, I was just always just go, 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 go. I would get up really late, and then I would be late for work, and then I'd have to skip my breakfast, and I would just constantly be stressed because I was always late. And then I'd be driving to work, and then I'd be stressed because traffic was going slow, and then I'd arrive to work in a bad mood because I was so stressed getting to work, and then I'm hungry, which just adds to it. And then that stress from the morning just carries on throughout the whole entire day. So one simple little trick that I started doing was, instead of setting my alarm for say 8 o'clock, I would set it for 7:30, and that half an hour makes such a difference because I can wake up, relax, have my breakfast in peace without rushing or eating it while I'm driving, and then I'm not speeding on my way to work to get to work on time. And then I arrive to work on time, I'm in a good mood, life is good, I'm full, I have a full stomach because I had breakfast. Life is good. So simple and so easy to be like, yeah, obviously that's easier, but it's so hard to get yourself into that mindset. The longest time I would wake up half an hour early, but because I knew that I was early, I still procrastinated, and then I was still late because I knew that I got up early and I had that free time. The next one is do the small jobs that you have been putting off. So this could be booking appointments like a dentist appointment, a doctor's appointment, paying bills that need to be due. I know when I get a bill, I always put it on my desk and just leave it there until the very, very, very last minute, and then I'm like, crap, I need to pay for that bill. Spend an hour doing all the things that you need to do. Take half an hour out of your day just to do the little jobs that you've been meaning to do but just keep putting off. It's so weird because we know that it takes hardly any time, but for some reason we just put it off. Schedule those appointments, reply to those emails, reply to those messages you've been ignoring, pay those bills off, and it will be so much easier, I promise. Next one is start afresh. I don't know if this is just me, but when things get too repetitive and when things get too into a routine or things remain the same, I always lose interest and I feel really uninspired and I just don't want to do it anymore. Find keeping things new and fresh to really, really help with that. Maybe redecorate your house, and I don't mean buy a whole new sofa or a fridge. Renovate your bathroom. Buy some new cushions, buy a plant. I love plants right now. Plants are great. Buy a new lamp, buy some new bedding. Little things that will spice up your area and make them new and fresh and inviting and inspiring. Buy some new tools or equipment. So for example, because I film videos, maybe buy a new tripod, and that will inspire me to make better content, buy a new lens, buy a new camera, buy some lighting, just spice things up a little bit to make you feel more inspired. Or another thing that's helped is changing scenery. So a good example of this is whenever I used to film a video, I always used to edit in my bedroom. Editing is such a tedious process and it takes me a good solid 8 hours to edit a video, and some of them take way longer than that, some take a little bit less. I always found that I got so distracted when I was just doing it in my bedroom. I'd always find other things to do instead of editing because I was just in that environment all the time. It was just stale. So in Perth, they've just opened up this new library in the city and it's so beautiful, and I decided to go there to edit, and it's such a good place to be because there's so many people there that are doing the same thing. They're studying, reading, and they're just so focused on that thing that it also inspires me to be focused on that thing. And I got my video edited so quickly. Another big one is expanding your comfort zone. So tell me if this sounds familiar, because I know this is 100% what I experienced. So you question everything and you question if what you're doing right now is actually what you want to be doing, and you know that you need to get out there and do something and change what's happening right now, and you're scared to better yourself, so you just stay where you are because that's your comfort zone and you're scared of expanding. This is something that I know very, very well. I have been trying very, very hard to go out of my comfort zone recently. I can honestly say that nothing bad has come from it. Your comfort zone is something that your mind has set for you. It restricts you so much because you can't grow as a person if you don't go out of your comfort zone, because every experience that you do that's out of your comfort zone expands it a little bit more, and it enables you to experience so many new things. Take little baby steps to expand your comfort zone. Don't just jump from one thing and then jump to the extremes of another. Learn to appreciate the feeling of nerves. Because if you feel nervous about something, or you're worried about something, or something gives you butterflies, that's because it's out of your comfort zone, and I guarantee that you will learn something, or you will grow from it, or something good will come from you going out of your comfort zone. So when you feel nervous, take that energy and be like, okay, well, I feel nervous, I'm about to go out of my comfort zone, and something good is going to come from this. Just go in with that mindset, and I guarantee that something good will come from it. I promise, I promise, I promise. The last one that I have a lot more, but if you want me to make part 2, I definitely will. The last one I have is surround yourself with people that inspire you. This is so crucial. You need to surround yourself by people that constantly are inspiring you and uplifting you. Surround yourself with people that are going to encourage you to do something different, encourage you to take a step and do something big and new. Also surround yourself by people that are happy for your success. If you succeed and someone around you isn't happy about that, they are not worth it, and they are the type of people that you do not need in your life. You don't need to have a big group of friends to be happy. I can say that honestly, I don't have that many friends, but the friends I do have are such incredible people, and every single one of my friends that I have learned something from them. They have inspired me in some way. That's why I'm so grateful for my friends, because they are just such good people. They inspire me to do good things. I think that's great, and I think you deserve that too. Everyone deserves to have friends like that. Please, please, please surround yourself with people that inspire you. So everybody, that marks the end of this video. I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that if you are experiencing a rut, or if you feel uninspired right now, that this video was able to help you a little tiny little bit. And if it did, then I'm a very, very, very happy chappy, and I can sleep peacefully now because I've helped someone, and that is great. I think that's everything. I don't think I have anything else to say besides that I love you. You're all amazing, and I appreciate the support you guys give me so much. I shall see you in my next video. If you want to watch my next video, goodbye. Goodbye.